I'm broken system, broken trust, and I approve this message.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh, hey guys. Let me make this full screen and we'll see what we're working with. There we go. All right. So we are here to watch a random sovereign citizen. I believe we all covered this. It was a court date out of the 36th District Court. I believe it was Judge Perkins. We all watched this case. Bama Mike, in his infinite glory, pulled the body cam and then threw the whole case at the end with Judge Perkins. It's great. We're going to jump into this. It is 47 minutes and 23 seconds long. We are going to watch more than likely all of it. And yeah, let me bring this up and we can have fun with it. Let me bring right there. All right. Let's do it that way. And let me know if you guys can hear the, what is it? The audio's good. Let me see if the video's good and all that jazz. All right, here we go.
You want to play it?
Edward Frank Tom 6944.
Playing D 7 mile.
Sometimes.
I'm full.
Pull up some more.
We have an issue here with some of this. Let's drop it a little bit and see how it goes now. And yes, pay attention to the shirt.
30.
There we go, that shirt.
It's here.
Yes, sir. If y'all would start for Rouge Park, West Parkway with Chicago, West Parkway with Chicago.
What's going on, boys, man? How you doing today? All right, so two things. You can't have that plate cover on your license plate like that. You can't have the plate cover on the license plate.
I'm Morris American.
What's that?
Morris American.
What does that mean?
That means you have no jurisdiction over me. But keep going.
You also have no insurance on the vehicle.
I'm Morris American.
Okay, let me get the license registration.
Okay, I don't have license or registration.
You got an ID?
I'm Morris American.
You got an ID?
I have a Morris American card.
Okay, let me get some with your name on.
My name is Grayson Bay.
The Grayson Bay shit is what starts this whole, let's call it a kerfuffle, if you will. That's what starts all of this. Because, as per usual, Moors like to play this game where they get themselves a fake ID from a very, very, very sketchy website. And they basically lie on the entire thing. I covered I guess it was the same Moor, covered him twice this week, where he said he was Asiatic and white. That's what he put on his ID, even though he's clearly a black male. So these IDs mean nothing.
So let me get your ID.
That's my ID.
Sir.
I don't have ID.
You want me
to call your commander. Call your chief.
All right. I've been through this before, man. Okay, I'll call him. Your car coming with me, though.
Right here. Here I am.
Can you roll it down a little more so I can talk to you?
You talking right now.
Okay, can you roll it down a little bit more?
I'm talking right here.
All right, look, man. So you're in a motor vehicle, right?
Just a neighborhood police officer.
I know.
No, we are neighborhood police officers.
We're not neighborhood police
We're not
officers.
neighborhood police officers.
Oh, they not neighborhood police.
We're police officers.
That's why you probably don't
Detroit.
know them. It's officers. What is that?
Flannel.
Flannel.
Aberson. I guess they use the neighborhood. But I
Not really.
gave them notices up there where you work at. They know who I am, so I don't understand why they trying to charge me a tax. And I'm not getting out of my vehicle.
Okay. You got a license? No, I don't want to talk. I'm talking to you. That's fine. She can listen then. Okay, I'm trying to talk to you. Is that okay?
I don't want to take a tax. That's the issue.
I understand. So you have your license on you?
No.
You have
I just gave you my information.
Yeah, right.
Where's
It's not coming up in the system,
It's not
sir.
coming up. So I'm asking
Give my card back.
do you have an ID?
Give my traveler's card back.
That's over this one.
Okay, go get my traveler's card. I'm a traveler's card. No, I have no ID with me. I told you who I was too.
And again, this is the whole thing. He has this travel card that has his last name as his first name and then El Bay. And then when they're like, oh, we can't find you in the system, he wants his knowingly fake ID back. Which, did I ever make those travel stickers? The ones for the to cover up the D for drive and put a T for travel? No, I haven't. But yeah, this is what it is. He's giving them a fake name with a fake ID and then going, oh, I don't know why you can't find me. It's because your shit's fucked up.
It's not coming back. That's why we're trying to get your state ID.
That's their issue then. It ain't coming back.
What's your middle name?
Grayson Bay.
You don't have a middle name?
Grayson Bay.
You don't have a middle name?
Grayson Bay. GRAYSON-BEY. Please give me my traveler's card back.
Sir, I keep telling you it's not coming back. Are you going to give us an ID or no?
You give me no. You give me my traveler's card. I don't have ID. I gave you my ID. They break my window. I'm suing y'all.
Who was that on the phone?
This is your commander.
Okay, let me see. I'll talk to her.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the neighborhood cop officer.
Who was that?
But hold on. That's the neighborhood.
Yes, who is this?
Officer Reed. I work for her.
Reed? Reed, do you know this guy?
You understand what Morris American is?
No.
That has nothing to do with what we going over.
What are you there?
We on 7 Mile in Plainview.
Right.
Okay, I'm on the way.
All right.
My badge is 230, man.
Because I don't have time for this.
All right. Well, she on her way.
Okay, good.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Well, you're actually on West Portland, not Plainview.
Yeah, I just went over there and changed it.
I love you.
I don't have Wesley with
So
me.
where's he at?
This gold one right here.
Okay. These are my experts.
What's the
Is the plate good?
No, it's the plate's good, but it
Greenlight,
ain't
I'm
got no
dropping you on the
insurance.
ticket as well.
Yeah, exactly. It never ceases to amaze me that people with a third grade education think they've got it all figured out. Yeah, a bunch of high school dropouts got together and said, hey, let's do some history revisionism and let's say that Morocco actually conquered the world. Shit doesn't make sense. If this is the whole thing that kills me. Lawyers are a thing. They spend a lot of time in school. Historians spend a lot of time in school learning history. If historians are saying this is bullshit for the whole history part, if lawyers are saying, no, you definitely need a driver's license to drive a car, if they're saying that, why would I take the word of a bunch of career criminals with third grade education? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I haven't seen any messages yet. If you sent it on like Facebook Messenger, I haven't seen anything.
How you doing, sir? I'm Corporal Dowis with Detroit City Police Department. Good. How you doing, sir? So what's going on today?
It's not what we said.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I
usually don't even take you guys.
I just want to hear what happened today. I get your report. I just want to hear what's going on today.
Okay, they just did a U-turn. I guess they want to give me a ticket.
No, they're on a traffic stop.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Vehicle doesn't show
Pursuant to Michigan Code, MCL code, you need a valid Michigan driver's license.
Greenlight 2 out there with them.
I understand that.
57th Street around the corner.
Okay, well that doesn't give you. Okay, I'll hear you, and then I want you to hear me, so we're not talking over each other. So let me hear you.
Zero here. Just one of those sound
Give me a ticket and put it in ways to make good and fine. I ain't gonna put up with
Okay, good on secure.
He can do that and send me on my way. And that way, y'all ain't have to like y'all about to shoot.
Take 57.
Ain't nobody shooting up nothing,
Guns out
man.
here, and I don't
Brother, this is all being recorded.
Give me the ticket and let me go by my
Can you hear about me now?
Can
Can you hear about me for the sum of $3 million? Is that what it says? That's usually what you guys say. Okay, so do you want to hear me now? Do you want to hear me now? Okay, so I heard everything you said. I understand you identify as a Moor citizen. The great state of Michigan, okay, you need a valid driver's license.
Stop cutting him off. You want to make him
I'm gonna talk one more time. If you cut me off, I'm gonna impound your car, and then you can federally sue me for that too. Okay? So hear me out. Okay? Okay. So can I talk now? Okay. Excellent. So in the state of Michigan, if you're on state roadways, alleys, or highway, you need a valid Michigan driver's license, not a Morris. You also need a valid Michigan registration. You need valid Michigan insurance. Okay, do you have any of them items? Okay, no, I'm not finished. Okay, so if you don't have any of them, we're going to ticket you and we're going to impound the vehicle. Well, that's you don't make the rules. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. We don't want that to happen today unless it gets to that point. Okay. Excellent. Okay, get back to the story. Okay. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are, sir.
This is a citation.
It is. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Excellent. I hope it all works out for you. But in this situation, listen. Listen.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are to write that ticket.
Listen. That's fine.
I don't know if you guys heard a little while ago I was going to break in, but I know he's going to keep repeating it. What he wants the officers to do is just write him the tickets so that he can leave. But they're not giving him a valid name to give the tickets to. So it's like the guy wants the officers to give a ticket to a random person that doesn't exist to avoid getting more tickets. What I assume, dealing with everyone that I've ever dealt with from Detroit when I worked at the police department, if you ran them, they're not going to have one ticket out of Detroit. It's 12 tickets out of Detroit and warrants, and Detroit just never picks anybody up.
You are in violation. You're absolutely right. You are in violation. So, the 8th precinct, sir. Corporate Dovis, badge 7-3. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do to finish this up, man. So, if you don't want to give me a valid driver's license, valid registration, or insurance, you will receive some tickets and we will impound your car. So, you make your decision. I need some ID and some registration things.
That's it right there.
Okay, it's not a valid driver. It's an identification card. It should say driver's license. So, what do you want to do?
I want you to give me them tickets so I can go and handle my business.
Okay, so are you going to give me identification, registration,
Hey, can you put the vehicle in the cab?
registration or insurance?
Can you put the vehicle in the
Registration or
cab?
insurance?
Can you?
Okay, why don't you drop the car in the cab and we'll roll a tow? Okay. Will you pull the car up? Okay. So that's it. Hurry up, Guardiola. All right, drop it in there, and then did you issue them tickets off of this? Run them in lean?
He's not coming up.
Okay. See, they usually use fake names, so Grayson Bay is a fake name because they're all bays. Every Moor citizen I've ever has a bay.
We did this. I'm not gonna
And that's fake. Okay, that's fake. Your birth name. What's your birth name? What's your birth name?
3063.
Well, believe it, because I'm giving you every opportunity in the world to give me what you need.
Yes, sir. I spoke to the complainant. She said that the people were escalating and for fear of rumors.
Ed, for some reason, you're not popping up on what's it called, but that is the greatest comment ever. If someone wanted to give him $1,000 check, bet he would give his real name. Yeah, 1,000%. If, Publishers Clearinghouse came to his house, like, hey, we need to write someone's name on this gigantic check. What's your name? He would have given his name immediately. But because it's a ticket, he wants to play games. If you guys are CAD is the computer system that fucking everyone in Michigan uses. I don't know about everyone else, but yeah, that's how they're going to put in his his license plate. That's how you get people's addresses, their phone numbers, anyone who lives in their house, any vehicles they own, all that kind of shit.
Personal safety, she just changed locations, and she's going to chalk it up as a loss. She's joined Spinoza, and she doesn't want to see an officer, but she's away from those people from the original location.
All you gotta do is give us your ID.
Okay. So, Mr. Morris, Mr. Bay, do you want your vehicle impounded, or do you want to give me what I'm asking for? Okay. Now, listen, Mr. Bay, what we're going to do moving forward is we are going to take you out of the car and take you to jail for obstructing. Okay? Okay, we'll sign you as a John Doe. That's okay. We take John Does in the state of Michigan. So, do you want to go to jail? That's your next step.
I want to go to jail.
Just give us an ID or
something. I have no ID, man. I'm telling you who I am.
You're not. This is a fake name. This is a fake name.
I have to stand on who I am.
This is a fake name. This is a fake name.
All right, let's make this large-ish for a second. Hopefully my voice isn't desynced from my video here. So let's say, oh God, let's use the Little Dookie name, okay? If there is somebody out there that goes by Little Dookie, we all know someone called Little Dookie. If your nickname is Little Dookie and you get a random website to make you an ID card that says Little Dookie, and then you go by Little Dookie all the time, and the cops pull you over and you hand them that card, guess what? They're going to say, we know Little Dookie's not your real name. Give us your driver's license. Give us your state ID card. Same situation as this guy. He goes by a fake name, got a website to make him a fake ID, and is shocked that, oh, wait, my fake ID isn't working? What? Yeah, it's shocker to no one but him.
What's your birth name? What's your birth name? It's not. You weren't born. This is getting confiscated too.
It's been taken before I got it back.
This is getting confiscated too.
Okay, got it.
Oh man, I'm that jurisdiction. I learned from that, and I separated from it.
Did you drop the car in the cab?
I have to stay on my word.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
On my word.
Okay. Well, my word, I gotta stand on mine too, because I'm a sworn police officer.
Okay, 811, you need a flatbed or straight over that Cadillac.
So we got tow coming. Do you really want this tow?
Okay, flatbed, gotcha.
I have to stand on my word.
Me too. I'm a sworn officer to uphold the law, man. I'm holding up on mine too.
Explain to me who I am.
No, you don't.
This is me on this side.
Okay. Here we go with that.
You are the trying to charge me a tax. I don't pay. I'm telling you, you have to know who you are. I'm not a.
You're gonna go to jail, Mr. Bag.
I have to stand on who I am. I'm sorry, but I
Hey, 11, you said it was.
You know what's awesome? We got a supervisor here. It's gonna verify everything that we're saying.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sending the request now.
You roll out your windows so I can speak to you?
Man, I have to stand on who I am, man. They trying to tell me I'm not who I am. I gave them ID and who I am, and it's still, you know.
Some words.
I have to. I'm worse than that.
They're all that name.
I can't go against.
I've got at least 20
I can't stand on that. There's somebody that know who I am.
This is not a driver's license.
It doesn't. I'm telling you who I am. I'm traveling. I'm not even driving. I'm traveling.
You're driving.
I'm going to point. Hey, y'all hindering me from traveling, man.
No.
Come on, man.
All right, sir. You've been advised.
Damn, man.
You can step out of the vehicle right now, or you're going to go to jail for obstruction.
You can record all you want, sir. We are too, but you will step out of this car, sir. And if you give us any problem, you will go to jail for obstructing a lawful order of a police officer. Sir, you heard me. You heard me.
Solves crimes and good times. Gifted 1K FAR membership. Let's see here. Dexter is here. I messed with the settings of the Dexter cam to make it not shitty. Plugged it into my cool extension thing so that I can show Dexter across the room. Went to plug it in for this video and it didn't have any video. So Dexter doesn't get a cam today. Set. Goodbye. And thank you for the gifted membership.
This is your final warning. You've been advised.
Oh man, I can't give up my vehicle. Man, come on, I can't do that. You're not understanding.
Give me the word to break the window and pull them out.
Man, I can't do that.
Okay. All right. Anybody got a baton? We're gonna break the window.
Okay.
Out of the car right now.
I can't. Man, come on, man. I have to stand on who I am, man. serious. I have to stand on who I am, man.
And me too. I'm a sworn officer to uphold the Constitution of America and the civil laws, which you're breaking.
Y'all wrong for this.
Okay. Final warning, I'm going to break the window.
Everything. All places do to law. Don't touch my vehicle, man.
Alright, 11, I've ordered you down. I'm giving you full
my piece to go away. She know me. I'm the one around these
who's going to be standing by for the test?
Come on, man. As Moors, y'all two Moors Americans that y'all even know who y'all
Listen, you can still save yourself, sir, in your vehicle.
Step out of the car. You can pick up your car later on.
Okay, well, I'll give everybody full deal. So let me know.
Oh, you
got two options.
I don't want to get shot or tased. I don't want none of that stuff, man.
Step out of the car.
I just go with my day.
Listen to my sergeant. Listen to my sergeant.
Listen.
The vehicle doesn't even belong to him. It's a female.
That's my wife. What are you talking about? I got to walk her up here. She's going to be here. If we do that,
You can
let's
pick
do
up.
that.
You can
You got to come out, though.
You know what? I wish
You got the window breaker? We're about to break the window.
Hold on. I don't want no issue.
Then step
Step out the car.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Listen, I will tell you this right now.
Let
You
me
step
make
out.
sure.
Let me speak.
Let me call
If
my
you step out of the car, you will let your wife come get your vehicle. But you have to step out of the
That's
car.
being recorded, so there it is. We're not going to wait for all that.
No, I got to call her and let her know.
The event happened.
No, 'cause I don't want to
Okay, step out.
Elliott.
Back up, give him some room.
Per Dearborn.
Come on, sir.
I'm gonna back up some of my officers for you, but you gotta step out.
Come on, sir.
Cars 8 volunteering. 16,005 Schoolcraft. That's 16005. Schoolcraft, you have an unknown problem.
Just us two.
Officers are ex-boyfriend and landlord.
Yeah, for everyone saying, oh, this guy should have been in cuffs already. I 100% agree with you. The moment you realize he gave you a fake ID, the registration was expired, break the window and pull him out of the car. You've given him 80 opportunities to provide an actual driver's license, which he's failed to do. And then, I guess this is Detroit, where they're all just kind of like, meh, anyway. Yeah, I don't get it. Don't get it. Why wait? Why waste so much time?
We're at the location. Nothing else is listed.
No one's going to hurt you, sir. Hello? 7 miles. And
Hey,
I'm
look.
telling them who I am, and I don't want.
Listen. Just step out the car. I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to you, bro.
Listen. When they said she gonna come get my vehicle.
Yep, there you
Okay, they gonna if they say they gonna let her get the vehicle, they gonna let her get the
Okay,
vehicle.
the vehicle.
But you gotta step out the car.
Yes, sir, I'm stepping out.
We on 7 Mile on Westmoreland.
Now, like I said, I want them shooting me and doing anything.
I ain't gonna let them do none of that to you, brother.
The car's on Westmoreland and 7 Mile. I'm turning my vehicle off, okay?
Okay.
I'm stepping out.
Okay.
I'm trusting in you.
I got you.
I don't
Don't
want
relax.
no issue.
Man, ain't nobody else gonna touch you.
Thank you.
Come on.
Please.
Stay that way from me.
Right.
Stay that way from me.
I'm not. No, he gonna probably need you. He could probably do
Where
it
you
in
going?
his vehicle.
Just us, man. Just us. That's fine. It's just us. I'm going to check into weapons for
Yeah.
my safety and yours.
Please.
I got you.
My officer right there is going to do it.
Yeah. You get down like that, man.
I got you, brother, man. We want to respect you for who you are, but we deserve the same respect. Feel me?
Right.
Cool.
I had to make sure I'm safe.
811, you got Detroit Auto
So you know,
Recovery coming to you.
it's still recorded. Everything's being on camera.
Right here, guy, is recording.
I'll put my hands up here with you.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I don't want to do the whole spoiler alert thing. Let's bring this up. So I don't want to do the whole spoiler thing, but spoiler, Judge Perkins takes this much more serious than any of these officers did. Normally it's the officers being like, this is bullshit, you're getting arrested, and then the judge tries to like, well, I see where you're coming from, you're just wrong. No, Judge Perkins is going to give it to him, where these officers are kind of like, oh, I get it, it's not a license, here's some tickets.
Now, like I said, I ain't got no beef with none of y'all. You seem to have an issue with me with my plate, and I told you that's my national flag. And that's why you say you
just got your bus for about maybe 15 minutes ago, and the mileage was
Put my hands right where you are.
4639.
y'all, I don't want to look.
Oh God, where is it? So it says, I don't know what the first word is, but the second one is black. That's crossed out. Colored, that's crossed out. African, that's crossed out. American, that's crossed out. But more Moor is what he's going with. A thing that doesn't really exist in the way that he's referring to.
39. All right, gotcha.
Y'all got guns. What do you want? Say it.
Okay.
And are you backing around the base for honesty?
Sir, I'll tell you what we want and what's going to happen.
Gotcha.
Okay? Today, what's going to happen?
Radio 84 status on your paper?
A couple civil infractions.
Yeah, I said give me that and I can get you.
We'll get you the court date. We'll get you everything.
And that's
every
really
single
good.
piece of information you
You
need.
want to take my vehicle?
Listen, brother. I'm sorry, brother. Hey, shake my hand. There we go. I'm Joel. All right, I'll take my first name. All right, Grace.
Right when the officer stuck his hand out and said, "Hey, my name's Joel," that's when cuffed, gotcha. That's what should have happened.
And it's not a fake name.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to issue you some citations. Unfortunately, since you failed to provide me any paperwork for the car,
She's coming with it.
Okay. If that happens before my tow gets here, we'll relinquish the car to your wife.
All right, thanks, sir.
I know, get up here. Show your ID so they know it's yours.
Okay, listen. If she brings the proper paperwork to the vehicle, we can work around a tow and release the vehicle to your wife. If not, the vehicle will be impounded. Okay.
I said Westmoreland is 7 miles.
Since you stepped out of the car, you will not be going to jail for obstruction. Okay. We're gonna make that known right now. You're not going to jail right now. Okay. But if she fails to bring us paperwork, the vehicle will be impounded.
She's coming
okay.
Out.
All right.
So, tickets for the.
What was your birth name?
Excuse me, Grayson Bay.
It was not.
It's Grayson Bay.
Be honest.
I have to go back. I can't. Look. You have to understand. You have to understand my position.
Yes, sir.
It's not like I can't lie to you. It's like it's a
fraud. I want to educate me.
The way I've been taught, it's a fraud. So we have to distinguish all of it. You know what I'm saying? I had to go with my nationality.
You had to distinguish
the American
flag.
Right. That's a trading flag.
Cars
I
at
can't.
6 voluntary 6325 Evergreen, 6325 Evergreen for report.
I said, what were you born as?
Under what name?
Grayson Bay.
You weren't born under that name because that's your new name. You relinquished your one name. So what was the relinquished name then?
Yes, sir. Morris, you know me. Yes, sir. Y'all.
How come you never introduced me to yourself as being Morris? All the time we talked over there.
I was your captain.
No. Negative. Every time I talked to you, you never told me you was Morris.
I told you the first time. Remember? I remember the first time I told you about the dog incident.
About the dog incident?
You
never introduced yourself
as Morris. I've been trying to communicate. I'm sorry. I've been trying to communicate with you. I'm sorry.
Run the VIN.
I gave you one Grayson Bay. Yeah, she's coming up here. She's coming up here.
Let's get back to the car. If you wait for a ticket for allowing a license driver to drive,
It's the one who pulled me over there.
Let's find out who he is. You can at least write her a ticket right now for allowing an unlicensed driver.
That's not why I got pulled over.
That way at least something's on tape for a ticket.
I got pulled over for this plate number.
You know how to print them out right now?
That's why I can't print out. Nothing to do with that flag.
I'm saying you can print out the white. Don't I got to delete all these to go to the run the VIN. Okay. What's the names on the VIN?
So I think I told you guys, even during COVID, if you were caught driving without a license, instant arrest. There was no, let's send 8 officers out there. Let's, throw him a parade and talk to him for 47 minutes. No. As soon as you were driving without a license, yeah, we're going to tow your car, arrest you. Well, and if there's no one on scene that can drive, we're going to tow your car. But I don't understand. Somebody said wasting all the money just sitting here for an hour. You're wasting 10 salaries for 1 hour on one guy that could have been a 3-minute arrest.
And when they cut that person ticket for allowing an unlicensed driver to drive around.
I'm like, okay. I'm like,
that way something's on.
We live on. I'm sorry.
Sir, come here.
Come on now, man.
Listen.
I ain't gonna do all that.
Oh, okay.
Damn, man.
Okay,
Y'all doing all that.
Then it's in tow.
You already gave it.
Edward, everyone look to Edward. Edward is your leader. Look to Edward. He's on TikTok bragging about how he won the case, but we all watched him lose. Feel free to send that to me because I would love to cover it. I hate covering TikTok format videos, but dear God, I would literally just plug that at the beginning of him losing and then just be like, hey, bud, you lost.
Man, J-A-B-A-A-R.
He's just a videoer that's watching what I
know. Hey, and I want to let her come and get my vehicle. I know, that's what I'm saying. You gave up your name, give up the day. When we can just be on that road. Okay, but you weren't truth officer holding the U.S. Constitution. I'm actually trying to. Yes, man. Right. I don't, man. I like you too. I like it. And I got Southfield hard. Okay. I got them hard.
I hope it works out for you. It's gonna work out. Because if they did something wrong, I hope it works out.
That same ID, like you talking about.
I hope it works out for you. Because if they do something wrong, I hope it works out for you. But you're in Detroit dealing with the real police.
Y'all my people. No, y'all ain't the real. Y'all my people. You gotta understand.
I got it.
Understand who I am.
You swore to oath. You swore to oath. Right. Not U.S. Constitution.
I'm sorry.
Not the Moor Constitution, but U.S. Constitution.
Today is Friday, but I do wear fez, and it's not on my head today. I don't know if you catch do it in your own personal time, or how y'all handle it, but that's who I am, and I have to stand on that. And I was just being nice by saying that.
Okay. Thank you for being nice. We're gonna get this resolved.
You ain't scared, bro.
I am scared. I'm comfortable because y'all
confirm your last four of your social.
Excuse me. Oh man, see y'all doing too much.
Stop. We can't until we know who you are.
You don't know who I am.
We don't. You're not coming up with this.
I just told you my name, man. Come on, man.
So confirm that.
No. He needs you to walk over there.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay. Listen. This is stop. This is coming from me. Don't give your right name. Stop. You don't give your right name. You get locked up.
Grace. I spelled it. Didn't I spell it for you?
Grace. Okay.
I spelled it for you.
Last four of your social.
You don't need all that, man. I just gave you what you need, man. You're doing too much.
We can pull it anyway. Just
there you go.
Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
But do it, man. Come on, man. What's the issue?
The issue is you're not coming up, and we're trying to verify your information.
I'm telling you what. Look, I gave enough. That usually, look.
That ain't enough.
I done had, look, I done been through that. I done been arrested some more. I've been arrested before, and I am.
Okay. Well, that's no problem.
That's what I'm saying. It
well,
should
you
be.
know what? It's a holiday weekend.
SID number?
Hey, it's a holiday weekend.
SID number? You know a SID number?
No.
What's your social security number that you were born with?
Just want your last four. We got it pulled up. We have it.
There you go, then. There you go. He just said it. He just said it.
All right, man. You know what? I got the keys.
No, she coming.
No, done. This is getting towed. We're done with this.
Hey, what's the verification?
Oh, that's all you wanted was
That's all you needed?
Step back. Yeah.
I know.
So stay right here in front of the camera.
Oh, cut me some slack.
No. Hey, you stop.
Okay, so you missed the beginning. What happened? He got pulled over because I believe they ran his tag and it came back with either expired or no insurance, so he pulled him over. And since 3 seconds in, he's been saying, oh, this is my name, this is my name, this is my name. I'm giving you this card that has my name on it. Well, turns out, shocker to, again, no one but him, that wasn't his name. So one cop turned into three turned into calling officer that this guy was on the phone with already. And now there's like 10 and 5 cars. It's just a gigantic waste of everything.
You moving too much for me, okay?
I know. I'm sorry. Let me go. Man, look. Okay, see, y'all trying to get her to pull up and get the vehicle. But y'all can, you see what I'm saying? Oh, man. Oh, come on, man. Let it happen, man. Come on. I don't see what I'm saying. Come on. I just told him. I just told him. Man, come on, man. Man, see, come on, man. Let come up here and get it, man. Please, y'all. Please, man.
Always last four.
You're dancing around, man.
5-4 or something. All right, go right over there.
Over there, sir.
I don't know, but there was a couple bits that were redacted, and I can't think of any other reason that they would possibly be redacted outside of that might have been his name. Not redacted, obviously, but like where they said redacted audio. I have to assume that's the only reason it would be redacted.
In front of the vehicle right here. Come on. Over here in front of the vehicle.
Pull up. They pulling up now.
Right here in front of the vehicle.
Up, man.
I don't care. Sit there, right there.
They pulling up, man. I know. And I'm sorry. I know. Here they come now, man.
Hang on. So, for the duration of this, I know. I'm sorry, man. You're doing way too much. Okay, stop, or these handcuffs are going to go on sideways.
Right, okay.
See, you already got it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So stay
I'm going to stay
still.
calm. I'm going to stay calm.
You're just doing too much for my liking.
I was just trying to, man, by the time she got here, man.
All right, come with me.
That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 1 second. All right, we're just going to sit you in here until you come, until this is settled.
Right, all right, thank you, man.
All right.
Like I said, man, I just want to
scooch in.
All right. I just want
Scooch all the way in. Keep it. Scooch all the way in. All right. Jesus. That was way too much. There you go. You got the other set, right? Way too much.
Voluntary Station 904 Building, 16904 Building on Wellbeing Jackal.
I'm prostitute.
You do realize that I probably was on the bar, right?
But I still have to stick on who I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's been my position.
No, I get you, but it's all good.
You got three. You got one for no insurance, one for no license, one for the license plate coverage. And then your wife got one for allowing an unlicensed driver to drive the vehicle.
Huh?
She got one for allowing an unlicensed person.
Now, after the fact, you're going to have to go tell the judge why you got that ticket and it took so long to figure it out.
Oh,
If you would have told her straight up, she wouldn't have got one. You can go to the judge. I got it.
What's up? Who's like that?
I don't know. Is that your stuff? Yeah, I'm waiting on my traveler's card. Traveler's card? No, that's going on evidence. No, y'all can take the traveler's card.
Your traveler's card is bullshit. Your traveler's card isn't a driver's license. I'm going to bring up fucking what's his nuts from Vegas. Kim Blandino, who for some godforsaken reason, I don't know if the judge was just out drinking the night before or what, but the judge gave Kim Blandino back knowingly fictitious passports from the Kingdom of Israel, which hasn't existed in like 3,000 years or 8,000 years. I'm drawing a blank on which one it was. So he got his fake passports back from a place that hasn't existed in any of our lifetimes. Same thing with this travel card. You handed us something and tried to use it as a driver's license that isn't real, doesn't actually exist. We're sure as shit not going to give it back to you so that you can try this act again. That's dumb.
Sure. You say who has it?
I don't know.
Is it going to evidence? Yes, it is. It has to be booked in evidence. It's going on evidence.
Go ahead and grab his phone.
I have the other set. Somebody threw that set of keys. Keys? Does it go with the vehicle? Yeah, that's me. That'll go with the vehicle. No, that's my thing.
That's the thing, Dawn. So if you come into jail, if the system is working as intended, if you come into jail and not wanting to ID, I could get your real name, date of birth, social security number, all that jazz, if the system worked correctly in less than 10 minutes. If the system's slow, if MSP is not, having their system updated or something, 10 minutes maximum, like an hour, unless, which happens, shit hits the fan. You will know exactly that this man's name is Grayson L. Bay, is really, I'm drawing a blank on what his first name was, Grayson. You'll find out in the court case at the end. It'll have it like this, and it'll instantly go from John Doe. We'll update it in the system to his real name, update his date of birth, all that jazz. He'll still have the disguise ID charge, but we would have all of his information. So once you go in with, I don't want to give you my name, we can find your name out real quick, and then you can get everything done.
That's my card. Hold up. Hey, first of all, I'm sorry. That's my card. Hold up.
No, that's not your card.
All right, timeout. That's... I've just seen so many frauder, sovereign citizen, Moor videos where the fact that this officer didn't immediately pull his gun out on this guy is ridiculous. Like he literally grabbed.
Yeah, that's me.
That'll go with the vehicle.
No, that's my thing. That's what.
His hand is over his taser. And the guy, Tyrone Grayson, yeah, this officer has his gun on his taser, and his hand on his taser, and the guy grabs
my
it.
car. Hold up. Hey, first of all, I'm sorry. That's my car.
Zero of them
It's
react.
not your car.
Oh, that's somebody else's.
That's your wife's vehicle. It's in her.
Oh no, this is what she got. That's to another vehicle. You gotta get that.
This ain't to this one?
Yeah, no. Where she at? Take that to her. You feel like that. You're pulling keys out my shit, man. Give me my keys.
I think Dover's got the other side. That one goes there, but I think Dover's got the other side.
Oh, she got
This one go to this one?
Yeah, but
Yeah, that one goes to that one.
oh, I'm sorry.
They already gave it.
I'm sorry.
Otherwise, they're gonna break your shit towing.
Yeah, right. Okay,
So
I
it'll
didn't
be
know
with the
you took them
vehicle.
off.
Okay.
Right, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you're good to go now. Cut your tickets.
I updated the wife on what's gonna happen, so it's her fault.
It's a shame we got to do all this.
That's why I told her we didn't have to do all this to the wife. He caused all this by all the lying, confusion, not coming out, this entire time.
She goes, bitches, watch her. I don't know what she's doing or what she's doing.
Yeah, the key has all the house keys are going with you, but the key to the Escalade is coming with us.
Okay, what impound are you taking?
811. We got a information for you.
Weapons, you don't need to tell me that Detroit PD is soft. You do not have to tell me that. Like I said, any warrant that I've ever pulled for anyone that was sitting in the jail, Detroit will never come pick up. They won't ever hold anyone accountable. And then it's like, oh, no wonder why Detroit's falling apart. Your laws mean nothing.
Detroit Auto Recovery coming to you. They should be pulling up any second.
You want to know the worst part about this? I'm about to write this man.
You just gonna
I was about to advise him. I was about to be like, because I get this plate cover all the time. People get confused on it. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to pull over. I'm let him buy this window tint. You only law for it. I'm going to advise him about this plate. That was it.
We went through all that first.
I was just going to tell him, like, bro.
The slack is you're not going to jail for disobeying a lawful order of a police officer.
I'm going out without it. See what I'm saying? Y'all waiting for her to be here. That's why.
And this is another reason why, in my opinion, because I've just seen it so many times at this point, even in real life, I've seen it. This is why 9 times out of 10, trying to give someone slack doesn't matter. Because this guy was given more than enough slack and like good favor where he should be just nice as shit to these officers. And instead, he's still fighting them about the tickets. And the officer's like, bro, we're cutting you a break. We could arrest you. We could have given you window tint tickets. We could have given you obstruction tickets, but we're not. And he's still not changing his tune. And it's not even like he's not changing his tune. He's not even faking like he changed his tune. You know, when the officer gives somebody a break, they're like, oh, thank you, officer. Like, I genuinely appreciate it. But then they still fucking hate that officer's guts. This guy doesn't even have the good sense to fake like he appreciates it.
And places that do this mortar stuff, you should be honest.
Stand on that once again.
But you ain't standing 100% because you're still holding the Michigan ID, so you ain't 100% more.
You're free to leave, sir.
If he's free to leave, he's free to go. Fake BSBT for $1.99. A traveler's card and traveler's checks are real, KFAR. Indeed. Come here, Dex. I know that the people can't see you. They're sad. They're so sad they can't see you today. I'll get your camera fixed.
You ain't 100%. You still got a Michigan license.
Hold up. I got you, man.
You're good to go, sir.
I have to identify who I am. I have to get stuff out of there. Let me get stuff.
We'll do an inventory. It'll be documented. And you can
I need my registration out of here.
It'll be in the vehicle.
Yeah, she got it right.
And if her registration is expired, does she really need to get it out of the car?
Go.
And that's supervision saying that.
So I suggest you do so.
Or else you would leave in the backseat.
So his name was Javar Grayson. He received 3 tickets and was given a court date to answer for the charges. His vehicle was impounded. So kind of like a backwards here. He wasn't put in jail, but his car was.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus, we already called the Javar Tyrone Grayson matter. Let's go back on the record with Javar Tyrone Grayson. All right, we have a situation here where Mr. Javar Tyrone Grayson has a jury trial set for tomorrow. And what I wanted to go over with the court, now this is
so just to talk about this for a hot second, ain't they got a device to fingerprint him? I've seen departments have those devices, and of those departments that have those devices, they're kind of like PBTs for most departments, where not every officer is given a PBT for that shift. Same thing with that fingerprinting device. I've seen the departments that have them literally have like 1 or 2, and of those 1 or 2, it's 1 per shift. So I don't think Detroit is one of those, and if they do, they're probably not going to waste it on a Moor.
It's Grayson Bay. Let me get that correct.
And for missile, yeah, Judge Perkins doesn't play simply because Judge Perkins, I think out of everyone, it's like Judge Perkins, maybe Judge Slavin, and maybe Judge Middleton are like the 3 judges that see this shit what seems like every single day, or regularly enough where they know, like, in my head, you might get a judge. I feel like I'm talking and I'm in a little weird box. I feel like some judges know that this shit's fake, but don't exactly know the ins and outs of why it's fake because they just don't run into it. Where some of these judges see this shit every single day and they're like, this script, you should try a new updated version because this doesn't work. Yeah, what's that judge out of, God. It's the one that always stands up. What's the judge that always stands up? He's seen a few sovereign citizens as well.
Mr. Grayson Bay, I did receive the documentations that you had. He has a table of contents here. He has a declaration of nationality legal notice, declaration of nationality, name correction, proclamation, public and publication, judicial notice and proclamation to all elected United States Republic office and public servant of federal, state, city, and municipal governments, personnel, and corporate entities concerning the Constitution and all statutory and civil law codes of the land, know all men, etc. Know all men be these
Judge Oakley.
Present. Grayson Bay, 1. See, let me strike that. I, Grayson Bay, being duly affirmed, standing squarely, declare and proclaim upon divine law, naturals law, universal law, Moor's birthrights, international law, and constitutional law, declare and say, I being previously identified by the Union States Society of North America USA under the colorable warship name Javar Tyrone Grayson, do hereby refute the fraud, semicolon, make public and publish my corrected national name, declare and affirm my true proper person status, and reclaim my rightful social and cultural life of the state, semicolon, in accord with my ancestral Moorish nation of Northwest a Maxims North.
A Maxim, sir. This is kind of what I was getting into. I think we've all seen this case, but I don't think we've seen this part of the case. Because I'm pretty sure, is KFAR trying to make us all dumber? At this point, yes. This is the part I don't think any of us have seen this part. So I might pull this bit out and just make a video on this bit because this is just so stupid. Like, there's no other words to say besides stupid because it makes no sense.
America dash acknowledging my birth rights, period. Having lawfully and legally obtained and proclaimed my nationality and birthright name and title, semicolon, I strike that in harmony with, in association with, and in accord with divine law, the customs and the laws, period, rules and usages of the Zodiac Constitution, semicolon, being Aboriginal and indigenous and bound to the North American continent by heritage, by primogeniture, by birthright, by natural birth, semicolon, by freehold, and by inheritance, period. Declare for the public record, I am entering, strike that, I am returning to the European cognomen and fictitious misnomer back to the colonial processors of its pedigree, period. I am not rightfully declaring, publishing, and proclaiming my own free national name, affirming my actual, rightful, and civil in full life status, conjoined to my ancestors, Moorish American consanguine pedigree and national honor, semicolon. Let it be declared, known, published, and resolved that I am Grayson Bay in proper persona sua sui juris, being in my own proper person by birthright, semicolon, I am Moorish. I'm not going to continue to read the rest of that.
Thank you, Your Honor. Well said, though. Thank you.
I hate his face.
I just don't have a clue of what's going on with this.
Nobody does.
Just a declaration of my nationality, Your Honor. Thank you, though. Well said, though.
Okay, so, and how? What am I supposed to take of this? You know, are you saying you're not American?
I'm Moorish American from the land of Exuma, Turtle Island. The issue is the corporation of the United States, and that's the issue. And I'm under a natural law as Grayson Bay. I'm in natural form now as a.
He's in natural form. He's kind of like Goku. He went Super Saiyan. That was just a little bit better than everyone else. This is my problem with Moors more than sovereign citizens. So Moors, they take from everyone what they like and jam it into one dumbass religion, historical, bleh. Like, that's what they do. So they're saying that they are Moroccan and Morocco conquered the entire world, yet they do the whole Native American Turtle Island thing. And it's like, which is it? Are you Native American or are you Moroccan? Because neither group claim you. And now you're just trying to grab everything together and make it into your own thing. Yeah, he's a transformer. He has other states. Oh, God. Kendall Smith. Yeah, so I always get people in the comment section, and I don't necessarily disagree with them. So the moment he started this nonsense, all right, we're gonna stop this. What did Judge Simpson do when somebody came into Zoom? They're like, all right, you're gonna be here by 3:00 today. If you're not, you're gonna have a warrant out for your arrest. Because the Zoom works what I feel like for 99% of people. Zoom court works for 99% of people, and then sovereign citizens and Moors ruined it for everyone. Or pissed off drug users with an attitude problem that don't want to be held accountable. That's who Zoom doesn't work for. But the moment they hear anything, I'm a sovereign citizen, I'm a Moor, they should just say, we're going to shut this down, show up in court. And if you say anything about this nonsense, right to jail. Right to jail.
Man. And yeah, I mean, you said it excellent. You pronounced things perfectly. Yeah, but that's my nationality.
Right, so let's get to this.
Once again, I did proclaim that the court didn't have jurisdiction over me. That's where we were at.
It says, notice to all law enforcement, nationals or citizens are not required to show identification to a police officer. So what I'm going to do, he cited a Supreme Court case. Now, I'm not even going, did you get arrested, Mr. Grayson Bay?
I was obtained.
So if there's no arrest, then how is this even pertinent here?
And under my jurisdiction, that's an arrest.
Well, we're not under your jurisdiction.
Once he touched my vehicle, it was a violation.
Well, listen, I don't recognize your jurisdiction in this court. I recognize the state of Michigan ordinances and laws and the Michigan court rules. So I'm going to conclude that this based on this document that you've given me, this would be your lead case. That I'm not going to consider that necessarily an arrest. You weren't taken into custody, were you?
Yeah, he touched me.
I know. Okay, that's yeah. I don't have anything. If that's your authority that I just read as far as your Moorish nation, I don't understand that.
Your Honor, also I'm not asking for a jury trial. I'm asking for you to make this decision.
Right, but I told you that I'm not going to waive your jury trial rights. You're going to let
I don't want a jury trial. I want you. I trust you.
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
I trust you. I think you can make a firm decision and what's going on here. I'm pretty sure you see.
I'm going to make a decision right now on this stuff right now on most of it. All I told you I'm going to do is the failure to ID.
Oh, shoot. I don't want this to hang up now.
The failure, false info and ID. I'm not going to make a decision on that. I'm going to let a jury make the decision on that.
I'm not really getting an understanding. I mean, I don't think you can even find 12 more people to even judge me or my peers.
They're not going to get a jury of Moors. Because honestly, I don't think they can find that many dumb people really guilty. Yeah, exactly. You're going to get your peers, as in people who live in your area. You're going to get that as your jury. 12 regular people are going to be on your jury, and they're going to say, holy shit, is this guy fucking retarded? That's what they're going to say. And sorry for those who hate that word. I just used it. It is what it is. But they're not sovereign citizens. Well, I don't know where you're going to find 12 sovereign citizens. That's not what a jury of your peers mean. They don't have to go out and get 12 other delusional people. Just 12 random people that show up.
I mean, I'm not even going to consent to that. So I don't understand.
Well, how are you going to let me? Why do you want me to do it? I'm not Moorish.
Well, then you need to file a motion to dismiss this case.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
You gotta file those motions on your own.
I'm telling you verbally right now. I'm filing a motion to dismiss this case.
Okay, I'm gonna dismiss. I'm not gonna grant the motion.
Take it to the next level. I'm not paying. That's just it. I'm more American, man.
I bet you're going to pay. Dev Null for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. And we're going to give Dexter a little treat here. He's kind of passed out on the ground. Sit. I'm a good boy.
I'm Morris American. Okay?
I'm not gonna go back.
That's my birthright.
Listen, I understand that. Listen, right. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not disputing.
Right. I don't even think the prosecutor even wanted to attempt to even battle this. And it's not even against you, Judge. I understand your situation. You wants to be the ref. You can be the referee in this, but I don't think the prosecutor even want to go through this.
All right.
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
If the prosecutor didn't want to go through this, they would have dismissed it. When you said, I'm filing a motion to dismiss, he would have said, yeah, I second that. What he said, ditto. But he didn't.
I'm not gonna grant it.
Okay. Well, do what you do. Your Honor, I need you to accuse yourself of this case.
And this is, I feel bad for her. She's the public defender all the time, and she always tries to help out the dumbest people. But yeah, the judge, he wants the judge to accuse himself. I mean, we knew what he wants, but I don't think he wants the judge to accuse himself.
No, I'm going to continue on. So that's the case he cited.
I'm filing a motion for you to accuse yourself.
I'm going to deny it.
Okay. Well,
you can put it in writing. I'll deny it. So let's continue on with this notice to all law enforcement. What do you believe this case says?
You referring to me, Your Honor?
Yes.
It says what it says. I'm just waiting on your decision.
Says what it says.
I'm here to defend my birthright and my nationality. When you see that 5-pointed star on the street, leave me alone. That's my nationality. That's all I ask for. We should be questioning the officer for even bringing me to you. They got to have respect for that nationality, and that's all I'm here to prove. My nationality.
This is the shit that I don't understand. They better respect the nationality. We should be questioning the officers on why I'm even here. It's because when they ran your shit, it came back as invalid. And then when they said, hey, sir, can we please have your driver's license? You said, nah, here's this bullshit Monopoly ID, though. Turns out, if you're actually from Morocco and you are in America, you need to follow American laws, even though you're from Morocco. So you sure as shit, if you're from America, claiming to be from Morocco, congratulations, you extra need to follow the laws. Oh, God. I'm not even going to attempt your name because I know I'm going to butcher it. But that's also a problem. Couldn't find Morocco on a map. No. I don't believe any more actually knows where Morocco is. Because if they did know where Morocco is, I don't think they'd be playing any of these games. They think, from what all the paperwork that I've seen in regards to Moors that they put in, or the back of ID cards that say where they're from, it seems like Morocco is actually Chicago.
Now my birthright. All that other color stuff and colorism calling me black, I'm not permitting that. I'm sorry. You're not going to pull me over because I'm driving around black. That is real. DWB is real.
Yeah, it is real, but it's not real in this case. You were pulled over because your shit was invalid.
But when you turn around and have a nationality, that's where it stops. He probably shouldn't have brought me to you, and that's the issue. We should be held him accountable for his actions, not you or the prosecutor. I'm pretty sure the prosecutor don't even want to battle this. But I'm going to stand on my birthright and my nationality. That's my right. That's my common law.
Dave became a member. Here, Dexter, catch. Ready? Almost. Thank you for becoming a member. I'm pretty sure it's thank you for becoming a member again. But he's gonna keep beating the drum of, oh, this officer that. Sir, Judge Perkins seems to know exactly how you ended up in court. You're making it very apparent. Driving while white is a thing. Okay. Dave had to. I knew it. I called it. Dave had to re-up because he's been a member for 28 months. Dear God, thank you for being with me for that long.
I'm very passionate about it, Your Honor, as you can see. So if I seem a little upset or if I get a little, mischief at you, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But my birthright will stand. I don't want to be a United States citizen no more. I'm not subject to United States no more. I'm tired of paying taxes. I can't even afford the insurance. My birthright is all I'm standing on. That's all I have, Your Honor. All due respect. I'm Morris American. I'm indigenous to this land. Nobody dragged me from Africa. This is my land. And you're going to respect me when you see that flag. Thank you.
So he's repping the flag and colors of a country that doesn't claim him. And now he's claiming that America is his land. Yep. Moors are history revisionists at best.
Shuttlesworth versus Birmingham. This is the court actually takes offense to you filing this.
No, sir. This is Wendy's.
It's a court case.
I do.
It's a court case. How would you be offensive?
I'm taking offense to you filing this and using this in your filing as a reason for you not to have a drive.
So I was going to break down this case if I did a video for it, but the judge does a really good job of breaking down. They being Moors, frauditors, and sovereign citizens like to use civil rights era Supreme Court decisions to try to say that they can do what they do. And you're going to hear the judge break this case down. And it has absolutely nothing to do with a Moor. It has nothing to do with driving. It has nothing to do with the driver's license. But he's claiming, oh yeah, because of this case, it means I don't have to have a driver's license.
Driver's license. And I don't know if you've read this case or not. It doesn't seem and appear that you've read any of these cases thoroughly, because I've gone through each one of these cases at different times, and if each of them say exactly the opposite of what you appear that it says. And the Shuttlesworth case goes back to a time in history where we're still dealing with, where Reverend Shuttlesworth was a reverend in Birmingham, Alabama. And you're citing this case to saying that Shuttlesworth was saying that he can drive without a valid driver's license.
Definitely
Look at that analogy to this case, and it's saying nothing of that sort. And I wish you would take time and read to what this case is saying, because I don't even think you, as a Moorish American, would I think you would retract this case law right here from what you've filed. You're using the people in the civil rights era who are trying to fight for their rights to march on down a public street. That's what this case was about. He's taken his congregation down a public street. He walked them on the sidewalk. He did not interfere with any traffic, and he crossed the street not against the lights or anything, and they still arrested Mr. Shuttlesworth for not having a license to congregate.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but
you're right.
You're saying that he needs to have a license. That is analogous to you not having a license to drive.
If he want to proclaim he's black, he needed a license.
All right, I'm done with this. I've spent enough time on this.
The next day.
All right. So this is the part that I recall seeing was this view. This is the view that I'm used to seeing Judge Perkins. But I'm drawing a blank on what the other case was that sovereign citizens, Moors, and frauditors and shit try to use all the time to get over this license thing. And it was, oh, you can't turn a right into a privilege. It was about like having a church, and the city wanted them to like required them to have a license to have a church or some religious group. And the Supreme Court's like, nah, that ain't it, bud. Like, you can't do that. that was the case. And they're like, oh, see, you can't turn a privilege or a right into a privilege. They can't take away your right to drive. And it's like, my guy, that had nothing to do with what you're trying to make it. K-Far, this Moor sovereign citizen, loves playing victim, like no rights were violated. He even tried the race card. It's like, dude, half of the officers that showed up on scene were the same color as you. And even they were like, yeah, you don't have a valid license, your shit's expired, you don't have insurance, your windows are overly tinted. Like, what do you want us to do?
This is going to be the city of Detroit versus Javar Tyrone Grayson. So I've already found you guilty of the count of refusing to exhibit a driver's license, SP 1464091. I'm going to fine you on that case $240. I've already found you responsible on SP 1463901, expired plate. I'm going to fine you $145 on that. And I've already found you responsible on SP 1463903, insurance no proof, and I say guilty on SP 1464091, and that's $240 for the insurance no proof. I'm going to fine you $195 on that. All right. When can you pay?
I probably need after the holidays, maybe 3 months. I might get something up for you.
Are you working?
I do carpentry.
Yeah, you do carpentry. Are you working?
Yes. Yeah, I have jobs lined up.
Okay, so why do we need so much time?
They lined up. They're not completed. They're just future jobs that I have lined up.
So presently, you're not working?
Today, I'm not in court.
And the judge is going to bring this up, but I feel like I have to interrupt as well. Sovereign citizens and Moors, and again, even frauditors and their supporters. I have a guy right now, that Marcus guy that was threatening kids. Now he's talking about my kids. They always want to be, they play word games where everyone right now is saying, yeah, so you have these jobs lined up in the future that may or may not happen. Therefore, right now you do not have a job. You're not working today. And the guy's like, well, not today, but maybe tomorrow. And it's like, so you don't have a job. Well, not today. I don't have a job. It's like, just answer the fuck. It's a yes, no question, not a yes, no, maybe sometimes on Tuesdays question.
You got this play on words.
Yeah, I mean, traveling and driving. Yeah, it's the system. Play on words. I mean, it's the truth, though. I mean, I've got to speak the truth to you, right? You respect the truth?
Now, if you,
okay, I'm not working today. I'm not working.
No. Let me ask you this, ma'am. Is this the kind of, I don't know, I want to make sure that you don't need any mental health services? Do you?
Are you questioning my mental capacity?
I'm asking because I mean,
I am.
You're giving me these play on words. You're giving me all of this
speak
stuff.
The truth,
I don't
speak the truth.
I don't feel you're speaking the truth to me. I'm just gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna give you till March the 5th. You can either Zoom in or come in. I'm gonna give you till March the 5th to have the stuff paid off. All right?
Can I get a total of that?
You'll get a total with Miss Mathis here. All right. That'll conclude it. Sir, I wish you the best of luck and have a safe, happy holiday season. All right.
All right. Yeah, if anybody can go on TikTok or whatever, it looks like it's a TikTok thing, video. They're always portrait instead of landscape, and it looks like Bama Mike just slammed that into a YouTube video. If anybody can find me his TikTok channel, email it to me, hit me up on Facebook Messenger, message me on Twitter, message me on Rumble, message me wherever you guys are at, and I am also at, because Erica, I'm also watching this on my phone just to make sure I'm not missing any messages from you and Ed specifically, but you're showing up on Restream now, which is awesome. But he would later attempt to sue members of the Detroit Police Department as well as Judge Perkins and was unsuccessful in all attempts. I really want his TikTok. I really do, guys. So if you guys could make that happen, that would make my weekend. But yeah, that's the video. That is the video, folks. And that's it. I'm going to hop off here, and I'm going to find a video to make for tomorrow. If you guys aren't aware, I put out 2 videos yesterday. Go watch them. They're pretty dope. One's got like 12,000 views. You should probably go look at that one. It's pretty swell. It's about a Moor. Turns out my Moor videos do very well every single time I put it out. Also, I might be covering a BSBT video just because somebody reminded me that I haven't covered BSBT in a long, long time. Erica, I am not a TikToker. Do I post on TikTok? Yes, but I literally post all of my shorts on TikTok, spread them out over as many as I have, and then I never go on TikTok until the next month when I do the exact same thing. The only time I go on TikTok was to mess with that communist guy that supposedly supported the founding fathers, even though he was a communist, so that those two things don't exactly like jive together. The guy who I called like the sovereign citizen Ninja Turtle. I do have some sitting in my inbox for Facebook Messenger. I do have a few on that. What is TikTok? It's a clock, bud. We're old. It's a clock. We're old. And then you put I'm old. Yes, exactly. All right. I'm going to hop off here. Dexter, come tell the people bye. Come here, my dude. Come here, my dude. Come on, my dude. Dexter says bye. Everyone have a good rest of your weekend. Oh, I'll be live with KTZ tomorrow. Go check out her channel over there. We're covering another sovereign citizen. Now that's all. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.